Welcome to BCP Live. Hi, I'm Joey McWilliams here on the Bryan County Patriot YouTube channel, Facebook. We have video going out all over the place. This is our regular show for this week, and I am very blessed to have a lot of guests on with me right now. So let me quickly introduce them. Ivan Zoot, Anthony XAXA, Reid, and Ozell Graham. These are just some of the gentlemen that are going to be speaking at the Men of Power Symposium in Denison this Sunday. Now, I know we've talked about this before. We had a chance to visit with Jade the Blade Anthony about 3 or 4 weeks ago here on the show, and she is presenting this Jade the Blade presentation. That's what it's going to be on Sunday. It's going to be at the Hilton Garden Inn, and it starts at 11 a.m. and it's running through 7 p.m. Again, this is a Sunday, October 16th, so it's this coming Sunday. I want to give these gentlemen an opportunity quickly to say who they are and from where they are joining us here on the broadcast today. And Ivan, I'll start with you.
Well, good afternoon, and thank you for having me on the program. Ivan Zoot from the northern suburbs of the city of Chicago.
Anthony.
Hi, my name is Anthony. I'm from Victoria, Texas. We're 2 hours from Houston, 2 hours from San Antonio, 2 hours from Austin, an hour and a half from Corpus, and 20 minutes to the water.
Yeah, and you're right there in that little triangle there too. And I mentioned that because I was born in Corpus Christi, so I'm
hour and a half from Corpus.
That's exactly right. That's close to my heart right there. Reid.
Yes, I'm Reid, aka AlsMillions. I'm now located in Greenville, South Carolina. I'm originally from New York City. I've been here about 10 years, and I'm just happy to be here today.
And Ozell Graham, who is actually working right now, even as we speak.
Hey, Ozell Graham, checking in from Plano, Texas, man. Hey, we're ready to see you this Sunday. It's going down.
Hey, and listen, Denison, right there in between Bryan County and Plano. So we'll meet in the middle to get to see Ozell. Ivan, let's go back to you really quickly then. The Men of Power Symposium, I think it's a fantastic idea. One of the things I mentioned even with Jade too, when we were visiting the other day, how important it is to have men speak into our lives. I think that is a very big deal. What are some of the things that you're going to be addressing in the symposium?
Well, thank you. I'm going to use the opportunity to speak in this group to highlight some of what I want to call my greatest hits. I typically travel and speak over 30 beauty and barber industry trade shows and educational events, seminars throughout the year. Few of them nowadays with a technical how to cut hair focus. Most of them focused on a conversation I'm passionate about with respect to growing business, the business side of what we do. I've written 13 books. I'm working on book number 14, should come out the first of the year, but I'm going to focus on content from some of those books. One of my books called 100 by 100. That's 100 new haircut customers in 100 days. It's a new customer acquisition conversation. So I'm going to share at the symposium one powerful tactic, I believe the single greatest technique for putting new butts in seats in the beauty and barber business. So I'm going to share that. I'm also going to reflect on some things from my pricing playbook. This one talks about the idea that financial decisions in any business are not made with your gut, your heart, or your head. They're made with a calculator and a pencil. They're made with data. And we're going to talk about understanding that data. And then, of course, we never don't reflect on this one, and that is $100,000 hair cutter. That number right there is very real. Any licensed cosmetologist or barber in America can do that with coaching and support. People like Al, people like Anthony, people like Ozell, who are out there every day helping people build and grow their business. So we'll touch on that as well. I've got a lot to share, and I'm excited to come to North Texas to do it.
And Ivan, that was something too. I mean, when I was looking you gentlemen up, that's one of the things you're billed as the $100,000 hair cutter, and I think that in and of itself, I think brings credibility to the table right there. Let me stay there just for a second longer. You talked about the fact it's more than just talking about getting butts in seats. From the barber standpoint, this is a business thing too. People can learn here, right?
Absolutely. I'm looking forward to spending some time with some folks. I'm just going to blow somebody else's horn here for a minute. Reid's been doing this as long as I've been doing this. And my challenge is if we're at a show together, I'm in one room presenting and Al Reid is presenting in the other room. I'm looking forward to having the opportunity to sit in on an Al Reid program because we don't always get to learn from one another in that way.
Absolutely.
You know, I've watched him on YouTube and I follow him like a whole lot of other folks do. But what we've assembled a really great team of diverse backgrounds within our business as well as perspectives on the business aspect of what we do. So I'm bringing my game, and I know the other people on the bill will be showing up armed at least as well as me, if not even better.
That is cool. Visiting with Ivan Zoot here on BCP Live, by the way. And if you're just tuning into this, please keep listening. This is fantastic. We're talking to people who are going to be a part of the Men of Power Symposium on Sunday in Denison, Texas at the Hilton Garden Inn. We'll get to Al in just a moment. Joe Anthony XAXA. And by the way, these gentlemen do have a very big internet presence, and I've started following you all too. I enjoy listening to you and seeing what you bring to the table. Joe Anthony, what are you going to be bringing to the table then on Sunday?
Well, we'll start off with the Zaza. So I have a book I wrote called Zaza. It's a salon success guidebook, and I'm telling you right now, if you utilize this guidebook, it's just and you can make $1 million and make some money with a good staff, a minimum of 15 people. Then you know, I don't know, you're in the wrong business. We put it together, we figured it all out, and we've made it happen. I'm also here to share the future of the industry, and a lot of that's going this direction right here is with cannabis, and cannabis is very huge right now. So this is organic, cold pressed hemp seed from Israel. Okay, this is making differences right now all over the United States and all over the world. Actually, I think we have like 32 countries we already opened with that. And cannabis is making a big entry into the beauty industry, but it's also educating people on what cannabis is, because CBD does not do anything for the hair. All right, your hair does not have anxiety and joint pain. All right, but organic cold pressed hemp seed has 17 of the 19 amino acids your hair is made of. So that's actually penetrating into the hair. And then we're also launching this product called Exit Black. All right, Exit Black absolutely 100% removes the smell of marijuana, removes the smell of cannabis, and literally 8 to 10 seconds it's gone, or even less timing. That comes in a 2-ounce bottle, and we also have it in this beautiful 9-ounce candle. Where's my branding at? It's over here.
That's going to go like hotcakes.
Yeah, there you go. You know what? This is already moving really good. The website will be launching on exitproducts.com. We'll be launching here actually on the same day that we're there at the hair show. So I'll be promoting this at the show. I'll be really breaking down business. I have something called the $1 Million Haircut that it's so easy. I can teach anyone how to give this beautiful long haircut on long-haired women. You know, I concentrate a lot with women. I've made tons and tons of cash flow on hair color. When I learned how to do hair color, I literally cut down my cutting and went to hair color. And now I've created a balance between cut and color and the way I rotate through the schedule and getting people to understand the hours in a day, how many hours in a day that you have to be successful, and how many hours in a day that you can create cash flow into your pocket, and how many hours a day they waste either on their cell phone, watching TV, or just messing around. You should be spending time with your family or making money, and that's it.
I understand, which, by the way, exitproducts.com, we will have the link to that in the description here on the YouTube version of this video. So AlsMillions, that's the name that it's billed by. That's the first time when Jade was talking about that, she kept saying AlsMillions, and I was trying to figure out, is she actually saying millions? Yes, she is. Al, yeah. Reid, what are you going to bring to the table, and what a great moniker.
Well, I'm going to be bringing Boss Up. I'll be talking about being a boss, and the AlsMillions, that's for 1 million views. I was one of the first barbers to get a YouTube a partnership, and so I have millions of views, and that was it for many years. I was the most viewed barber until in the last 4 or 5 years that was taken from me. But that's that's a good thing. You know, we become more popular. The YouTube and the videos and on Instagram, barbers have really gone out of their way to make sure that they're represented, and I'm just happy to be a part of that. And so this Sunday, I'll be talking about bossing up, how to build a dynasty of barbershops or whatever you're trying to do as a boss in this barbering business. I'll be showing you. This is my book, Anatomy of the Barber, And this is the bestseller of 2016 it came out. And Ivan Zoot is the forward writer on this book. He has also been my mentor for many years, and he just graced us with his presence in my book. And I tell you, when it comes down to doing this business and how to do it efficiently, how to cut, he's definitely the man you want to be in the show. So I am so glad to be surrounded by all these fine men of power, and we're going to be showing you how to build your business, how to take it to the next level, how to be a boss. You got to lead by example. A lot of people want to be a boss, but they don't want to do what a boss is supposed to do. So that means you might have to clean the toilet every now and then. You might have to go pick up some papers. You might have to do some things that bosses don't do. And but you can't command or ask somebody to do something that you won't do. And one of the things that we forget to do is develop respect and camaraderie among the people that work with us. You know, instead of telling them, I'm your boss, so you need to do that. Well, if you're doing the right thing as far as being a boss, you don't have to remind them every day that you're the boss. They know that. And all you have to do is just continue to be a mentor and work by example. And you will have people fall in line. It's not going to be easy. They're going to give you hard times. They're going to push back. But it's consistency, being there when they need you to be there, and being the kind of person that people want to follow, being charismatic, being the kind of person that people want to be around. And so Sunday, I'll be showing you how to do those things. A lot of it's in state of mind and how you think, but a lot of it also is how you treat people. And so we're going to be having a great time on Sunday, and I look forward to everybody coming out.
Well, Al, listen, I've already taken something to heart right now, and I was hoping you would address that. I have in my notes lead by example as one of the 2 or 3 things that I've associated with you, and I really think that is a huge thing that we all need to do in every situation, especially if you're looking to be a leader of any kind of value at all. Ozell, I want to just mention too, as we bring you on right now, I have to say this is the first time in the history of not only this program that I do, but I do 2 or 3 other YouTube channels, Midwest Sports Net and more. This is the first active haircut we've had in the middle of one of my broadcasts. So it's definitely a highlight moment for me. I'm excited about it. Ozell, what are you going to be talking about? What do you bring to the table then for Sunday?
Well, on Sunday, October the 16th, at the Men of Power Symposium, I'm just going to drill this into your head. At the Hilton Garden Inn Texoma Event Center, you have to be there. We have a panel of educators who have traveled all over the world, and I'm one of them. But I'm going to be that guy that's going to teach you how to become attractive. I'm going to teach you how to become attractive, teach you how to be that person that when anybody's thinking about anything dealing with business or anything, they're going to call you. I'm also going to teach you how to create your own apparel. Stop investing in others and start investing in yourself. If you look at the billion-dollar conglomerate that the Dallas Cowboys have and how people all over the world are wearing that star, I'm going to encourage you to start pushing you and stop pushing somebody else. Also, give you tips on how to, get billboards and just really to get you to just follow your dreams. One of the things I want you to understand, I want you to live this life with no regrets. I want you to live this life leaving it all on the floor. I want you to be able to ask, to tell your 20-year-old you, if it's your last day on this earth, and the 20-year-old you come to you and say, what do I need to do to be successful? What tips would you give me? And those same tips that you would give the 20-year-old you, I want you to start living that out right now, because there's so many people who take dreams, who take ambitions, who take goals to the graveyard. That is our final destination. We are all headed in that direction. But what we have to do is let the world know that we exist. Let everybody outside of our friends and family know that we exist. So I'm going to just encourage you and teach you how to become attractive. You know, teach you about the barbershop, the barber industry. You know, I've been doing this, but you know, just like Al said, just like Joe said, just like Ivan said, you know, you can just take this simple formula and introduce it to whatever you're doing. If you're in real estate, you know, if you're in you have a cleaning service, you know, whatever you do, if you just take these tips and these nuggets and apply them to what you are doing, you will become attractive. You will be that person of interest, that person that everybody wants to be around. And I'm also tell you about the amazing product that we have. It's the At Ease Hair and Skincare Snapback. This is a recovery spray. If you have any pain, any stress, anything is aching on your body, 2 squirts and your pain will go away. It's all old school, drug-free, no CBD, no THC, just all of those good things out of grandma's medicine cabinet. So I'm ready to do this Sunday.
I like that.
Symposium in Denison, Texas. Yes, I'm traveling north, baby, to Denison, Texas, and I want to see you there. We want to see you there at the Men of Power Symposium.
All right. By the way, I don't know about you, Ozell, but I was never allowed to look in Grandma's medicine cabinet, so I have no idea what was in there. But apparently,
Mr. Joy, you was, because what happened was you said, "Grandma, my stomach hurt." And she said, "Go in there and get that castor oil."
Yeah.
"Grandma, I hurt my ankle." She said, "Well, baby, go get some of that witch haze. I'm gonna rub you down." you went in there to get it now, but you wasn't able to, you wasn't allowed to hang out in that medicine cabinet.
Okay, that is all right. Okay. Listen, you guys are fantastic. I'm thoroughly enjoying listening to all of you. Before we close, let me say again, if you're just tuning in, BCP Live here on Facebook and on YouTube, the event is at the Hilton Gardens Inn, Texoma Event Center. That's in Denison, Texas. It's exit 65, by the way. It doesn't matter which way you're traveling. Some of you guys are traveling from north south. Ozell's traveling. He's coming from south up to north. You still have to turn on exit 65 to get there. It's a fantastic location. The Hilton Garden Inn, by the way. We had a chance to, Mrs. Patriot and I had a chance to stay there a couple of weeks ago, actually, on our anniversary. And it is a great, great hotel. And so a fantastic event center as well. Gentlemen, let me close it out. Ivan, I want everyone to get to say one more thing. Just invite the folks to come. I know that you all are very, very busy, and this is as we're wrapping up our time right now. Ivan, invite the folks to come. We'll go around and give everyone a chance to do that.
Absolutely. If you sit in on this program, if you come spend the time with us, if you take away one small thing from each of us that you can put into practice on Tuesday morning, it's going to be well worth your time, and more preciously, well worth your money that you invest to be with us for that day.
Joe Anthony.
I really think this is a very special moment, literally, I would call it a historical moment, to have this much talent on one stage, rotating throughout the entire day. There will not be one solid minute where you will be bored. You will be inspired by every single person you see on this panel, and even more. My goal, once again, is take you to the future with cannabis products, showing you how we're going to lead the retail space in the cannabis product and growing your business with our Zaza brand, and showing you how to go to the next level, and show you what we've done in the past and what worked and what didn't work. And if you fell on your face, it's okay, because all we got to do is look up and get up and do it again. All right?
All right. Al.
I'm so excited. There's so much experience. There's hundreds of years of experience among all of us, and I am just excited to be one of the speakers on Sunday. And look, I want to see your face in a place and your feet under the seat. I want you to come looking for a change, looking for some answers, and believe me, we're going to help you get those. See you on Sunday.
All right. Ozell?
All right. Well,
Is there anything? You still have stuff left in the tank, don't you?
You don't have to get ready. You always be ready. But so I want y'all to get ready right now so you can be there on Sunday. You know, follow me on my social media, Ozell Graham. Just Google me, and you'll see that, you know what, Ozell is definitely making a way in this world. And I want to encourage you to do the same thing. And you know what? Go to tryatease.com to try and look at some of our products. But you know what? They'll be there at the event center on Sunday. as when you get there. So we're going to beat you there. We're not going to meet you there. So we'll be there to greet you, at the Men of Power Symposium. Yeah. This is the Legends Edition because there are so many legends on this panel. Don't wait. Don't hesitate. Please do not procrastinate. Sign up today. Get your tickets today because we can't wait to see you there on Sunday, October the 16th.
All right. And listen, let me close with that too. Ozell had it right. Google these guys, find out about them and more. 3 more men that are going to be there as well. Let me go ahead and say Patrick Loyal Burke will be there. Jason Patridge, and Chink DeBarber are going to be there as well. So it is going to be a fantastic event. You do not want to miss this. I'm excited to get to visit with these gentlemen. Folks, guys, it's been an honor. On my end, just to get to visit with all of you. And really, I know at least virtually in one place at one time. So I'm grateful for the time that you've given me today. And I want to give a shout out to everybody watching too. You don't want to miss these gentlemen, but do look them up, find out a little bit more about them. You will be impressed with what these guys are doing, what they have done, what they're doing right now, and what they can sow into your life if you make this event there, the Men of Power Symposium. So we're going to wrap up BCP Live. Don't forget, as I always say, look, be wise, walk in love, do not walk in fear. Do those 3 things, and things are going to go well for you. Gentlemen, thank you very much. God bless you all. Have a great day. Thanks for watching.
God bless you too, man. Take care. Thank you for
having me. See you guys on Sunday.